If class performance is always relative, then if everyone gets tutored up, then in the end, you will still end up with what you started off with. Of course, that's not to take away from the fact that, well, then you still have a more skilled or educated or trained workforce. But nevertheless, a lot of it, especially when you do class rankings in terms of relative terms, then you just end up at more or less the same place as with
Yeah.
less tuition. So it's one of those things where I feel I can sympathize with why there was a policy decision to pull back. But it's when you start to come up with good justifications for putting your finger into this part of the pie, into that part of the pie, into yet another part. And that's when all these tweaks start to, you have to get them all right. And if you start to, for whatever reason, make errors, just as we mentioned earlier on with COVID and so on, when these errors work its way into the economy and they get compounded, that's when you really sap the economy of the kind of dynamism that, to be fair, economists or even business people don't fully understand. Sometimes economists call them animal spirits, in part because that's a way of expressing just this sense of business confidence and consumer confidence, but it's crucial. We are, after all, humans. The way that we organize society is, the economy is embedded within the rubrics of society, and so the way that humans think and make decisions on investment and consumption is very much also driven by this sense of sentiment. And so we discount it at our peril. And I think when we start to try to pull too many levers as if we were genuine engineers of the system, that's when we risk derailing the train altogether.